The house was actually behind me. Crews say there's still pieces of the driveway left behind, and so far, this is what they've been able to fish out during low tide. According to the sign, it should be open right now, but as you can see, the lights are off and the shades are closed. However, there is an open investigation after police say they got complaints about alleged prostitution. It all came down to this afternoon waiting for that verdict. After about 2 hours of the jury deliberating, it was very quiet in the courtroom. You could feel everyone was waiting for that moment, and it was hard for me to fight back tears as well, just as a mother hearing that. Commonwealth's attorney even had him lie on the table and demonstrate how he found his brother, and that was, I feel like, a powerful moment. The holiday season is here, but sadly, some will spend it without their loved one. The Winston family here in Chesapeake asked to talk about their son, 14-year-old Emmanuel Winston. Out with the old and in with the new. I'm Angela Bohon at the Virginia Beach oceanfront, and not only are we hearing some pretty cool memories of the old dome, but we are hearing all about the new dome. In fact, I'm standing on the stage and we are taking a look at the progress as it happens. I talked with the homeowner, Nancy Gonzalez, who told me she tries not to focus on what was, but what will be. It's a classic Hampton Roads scene, a military homecoming nearly 9 months in the making. I'm Angela Bohon at Naval Air Station Oceana with a look at the squadrons of Carrier Strike Group 10 as they return home. If you like dirty and you like loud and sandy, this is the place you want to be, about 5th and 6th Street. The Monster Truck Show is actually sold out, but you can get an experience like this. Seeing these smoke balls really brings back some memories. I can almost smell them. But it is important to keep safety in mind and also know that each city in our area has different regulations. But first, the opportunity of a lifetime for 2 strong women that you're about to meet. Over the years, I've talked to Bilal Muhammad many times as he pushes for peace in the streets. But this time was different. 1 year ago, right here in this parking lot, I interviewed the community activist just hours after his very own son had been murdered. And now I'm following through, checking in on him and his family as they seek justice. And I got to see him in a different light.
I'm on the phone, listening to the conversation. Next, pow! A gunshot.
Hours after hearing the gunshot that claimed his son's life, Bilal Muhammad mustered the strength to organize a rally.
Justice will be served.
Now, 1 year later, he and his wife Cynthia will celebrate their 39th wedding anniversary, just 1 day before the first anniversary of their son's murder. Muhammad says his son was leaving for work when he got into an argument with another man. He would never see his 3 young girls again.
He loved them girls. He really loved his girls. Yes, he did.
They carry him around every day. It has his voice inside.
Aaliyah, Armani, and Amaya cling onto a teddy bear that plays a recording of their dad's voice. Their mother, Kelly Shaw, is doing what she can to stay strong.
It's been hard, really hard. Every day, it still feels like it just happened yesterday.
Part of moving forward means weekly therapy sessions.
I'm dealing with their emotions every day. You know, some days they're okay, the next days they're really upset.
Bilal and his wife Cynthia have stepped up to help raise the girls in their father's absence.
Our son, Ali, he used to tell me, he said, Dad, you always take care of my girls. In the future, if there's something may happen.
And that includes nightly prayers in Arabic.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. When we look at them, we see their daddy. Not only because they look like their daddy, but the personality. I see their daddy personality in all 3 of them.
Muhammad says despite the heartbreak that's almost too hard to talk about sometimes, he will continue to work in the community like he has since he was a child, especially consoling other parents who have lost a child like they have.
Our #1 therapy is the girls. and the community. I have to work in the community. That's part of the therapy just as well. It's in my genes, it's in my blood, and I can't stop.
Come on, here, honey.
And the man charged with Ali Muhammad's murder will go to trial in October. Will be there to continue following through. In Norfolk, Angela Bohon, News 3. 2 years. Hundreds of thousands of lives lost because of the war in Ukraine. And in Olena Morozova's case, it split up her family, for now at least.
Have you ever been to the United States?
Never, never. Before I've dreamt to come here. Of course, I didn't want to come here due to war.
Olena Morozova is a talented pianist and composer from Odessa, Ukraine. It's a port city along the coast of the Black Sea known for its music and arts. But in the fall of 2022, this wife and mother chose to leave all that she's known while coping with the death of both of her parents.
I said to him, maybe I shouldn't go because, my family is there. I'm mom, I'm wife, how can I give up them and so. But he said, just try, maybe you will get some experience and maybe you will bring more benefit to Ukraine when you stay in United States.
She's now staying with extended family in Virginia Beach.
I saw the ocean. I have never seen the ocean before.
One of her sons is with her, but the youngest one, a musician like his mother, remains in Ukraine. I got the chance to meet him and ask what he thinks of his mom being here.
А що у вас повітряна тривога чи що у вас там?
He says he misses his mom.
But he supports me with my activities.
Those activities include teaching at the Governor's School for the Arts in Norfolk, as well as using technology to virtually teach her Ukrainian students, like Misha, who moved to Germany because of the war.
I also miss Ukraine, and I would like to come back now. But unfortunately, I can't.
Morozova says every morning she checks the news to get updates on the war. She uses music to help express her feelings.
Sometimes I cry. Mostly it's at night, but then I pull myself together. Because we should be strong.
And helping her to stay strong is her husband, Alexander.
Сказав, що вийде на зв'язок і не може зараз вийти, да?
He's a mechanic who has helped fix vehicles for Ukrainian soldiers.
He said, yes, of course, I'm very missing, and my wife is there, I'm here.
This musician says time will tell, but she longs for the day when they can safely reunite.
Все, пока-пока. Я тобі потім зателефоную. Давай, пока-пока.
Добре, давай.
Давай.
In Virginia Beach, Angela Bohon, News 3.